Hola, konnichiwa. Hey, so I came home the other day to a package of fruit from my grandmother from Puerto Rico. Along with the passion fruit, guava, avocado, and more common Puerto Rican fruits, she also sent these two little guys. And as I had people try them, I realized that the only people who actually ever heard of them or knew what they were people who were either Puerto Rican or Hispanic or Asian. So these two fruits are in the same family of fruit. I believe it's called the soapberry or something like that. But they are rather different and they don't even come from the same places. These, the larger of the two and more green and smooth like, these are actually common in Puerto Rico and are also grown in areas around Spain and South America. Depending on where you get them or who you speak to, they might be referred to as different things. In Puerto Rico, they're usually called quenepas, but they can also be referred to as limoncillos, mamoncillos, and in English, Spanish lime, although they're not limes and they don't really taste anything like a lime. They also go by a bunch of other names. So if you know what these are and you call them something else, leave them in a comment below and let me know what you call them. The other of the two are lychees, and they're from places in Asia, usually grown around China, I believe Japan too. And these are usually more of a red color or brown color, and they're kind of more bumpy than the quenepas. Now, although they're both in the same classification of fruit, they're actually kind of nothing alike aside from like somewhat in size. Now, the inside of the quenepas, the best way I can think of describing them is they're kind of like a peach, like they're stringy. They both have large seeds inside them, but the seeds look completely different. The seeds for the quenepas, when you eat them, it's kind of a bit hard to get the fruit off of the seed. And like I said, the best way I can think of describing it is as a peach. It's just very kind of stringy, except the taste is more, a little bit like sour and sweet. It's really hard to explain what the taste is like. Can't really think of any fruit that it tastes like. It's got its own taste. They both actually have their own taste. The lychees, the best way I can think of describing how the part that you eat is maybe like a grape, but with a giant pit in the middle. And the fruit actually comes off a lot easier off of the seed. So I find these much easier to eat, and the taste is more sweet. I can't really properly describe either of the taste of these fruit, so unless you try them, you won't really know what they taste like. To give you an example what the seeds look like, for a lychee, the fruit comes off pretty easily, and you get this little seed. Now, if you're curious as to what they taste like and you would like to get some, lychees you can find at Asian markets. I've seen them at Asian markets around where I live. I know they sell them in like the Asian market area in New York City. I don't know if they sell them in your local Asian market. If you don't have an Asian market near you, then I can't really help you. I've never seen them in a regular supermarket. As for the quenepas, they might have them maybe in like stores with Hispanic food, but I know, again, not usually found in regular supermarkets. I've never seen them anywhere for sale, so I've only had them in Puerto Rico and sent to me from Puerto Rico. If you know places that sell either of those fruits, let me know in a comment. I hope you enjoyed my video and hope you go and try some fruit you've never had before. Adios. Bye.